Okay, so I'm not sure which debate y'all watched last night, but the one that I watched, I'm finna vote for him. Okay? Y'all may not be cool with his performance on stage. This one was out here performing and acting and hooping and hopping. He been performing and acting and lying all his life. That's all we know. But this, maybe I didn't like how he performed on stage, but he been performing at his job for quite some time now. And how quickly we forget. That man told y'all he was gonna give y'all factory jobs back, and survey says that never happened. Never happened. And I'm not sure where black jobs are, but I know about green jobs. Green energy jobs. Climate Corps, that one. He created that one.
Y'all, this is wild, even for Trump. Look at what he said at the debate.
They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs.
Black jobs? What do you mean a black job? But this is what you can expect from the guy who literally launched his career by spreading racist conspiracy theories about Barack Obama. This man does not care about us. All he cares about is himself and his own revenge.
I guess I need to go ahead and get up and head on over to my black job. Because, last night on the presidential debates, what was his name? Donald Trump said that the black jobs is being taken. So I got to go make sure that my job ain't taken. I got to make sure I show up for my black job. So nobody take my black job. So, yeah. Shout out to all the other people getting up to go to their black job this morning. Yeah.
Donald Trump said yesterday in the debate that I saw yesterday that they are taking black jobs. What's black jobs? Can somebody clarify that for me? What's a black job? Is it the color black? Or does he mean like black folks like me, like black like me? Does he mean the specific types of jobs that black folks back in the day were probably only positioned for or relegated to because of the color of their skin? Is that what he's talking about when he says black jobs? Can somebody explain to me, what does that mean, black jobs? See, I got time today. I got about 2 minutes of black jobs, right?
All right, guys, so most of America is concerned about Joe Biden's mental state after the debate last night, as they rightfully should, except one small group of people who are not concerned about things that they should actually be concerned about. No. They found a way to be triggered into boohoo and whine and cry racism against Trump because Trump stated a fact about how illegal immigrants are coming into this country and taking black jobs. Okay, now what Trump meant by black jobs, pretty obvious what he meant. He meant jobs that black people work that illegal immigrants are competitive for when they come over here to the United States of America. Now, again, this is a very simple concept to understand. But again, the mainstream liberal media and some of these black liberals on the internet are pretending to be upset about Trump talking about black jobs.
Overshadowed by the craziness of the substance. He said some really crazy things. What are black jobs? What are the black jobs?
As the country digests the first presidential debate.
He is the worst president.
You're the sucker. You're the loser.
He challenged me to a golf match. He can't hit a ball 50 yards.
You have the morals of an alley cat.
The campaigns today, hoping their messages resonated with a particular voting group both have been targeting.
What do you say to black voters?
87% of black voters backed President Biden in 2020, but that support has slipped, down to 71%, according to recent polling by NBC News.
Raise your hand for me if you voted for Biden in 2020, and keep your hand up if you're still with him this time around after that debate. Slowly going down.
We watched the debate in Philadelphia with 3 black voters who told us they are now undecided or disappointed with President Biden. But this moment from former President Trump left a bigger impression.
The fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs and they're taking Hispanic jobs.
There's no such thing as a black job. We're very diverse people.
His perception of how he see us as a community.
Constant use of division, to try to pit working people against each other.
For many black voters we spoke to, disappointment in both candidates.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? Leave it to the blacks, the blacks, so to speak, to be the only group of people who can come away from this debate and not be concerned about Joe Biden's mental capabilities more than anything else, right? What they're concerned about is Trump talking about black jobs. Black jobs. Trump gave a statement talking about how the illegal immigration crisis, which is being caused by Biden's open border policies, are hurting black people. It's hurting the black community. He is actually speaking to the plight of the fact that black people are disproportionately affected by illegal immigration, along with also Hispanics as well too, because white liberals decided they don't want the illegal immigrants in their neighborhoods. No, they want them in the black and Hispanic neighborhoods, right? Again, Trump is speaking to that. A real issue that we've seen black people in Chicago and across the country be concerned about. Illegal immigrants taking over their neighborhoods. And you got black liberals upset because Trump used the term black jobs. Black jobs. And they try to pretend like they don't know what Trump means. Okay, well, what is a black entrepreneur? What is a black business? What does black owned mean? What is black history? Right? Again, all these terms that are used all the time by black people, they know exactly what it means, right? If I say black businesses are being affected by this, they know exactly what it means, right? They don't automatically think the worst. Everybody knows exactly what you're talking about. But if you say black jobs, though, are being taken by illegals, oh, now all of a sudden, I'm offended. Trump said something about black jobs. That means he's talking about the slave jobs that black people used to do back in the day. See, Trump was a racist, right? I can't believe it. I really can't. I really cannot believe it. I just don't understand why is it that black people, out of everybody else, when it comes to politics and political issues, always find a way to be concerned about the wrong thing every single time, okay? If your takeaway from Trump talking about an issue that black people in these liberal cities are revolting over, he's speaking to this issue. If your takeaway is that, I want to figure that he said black jobs, please reconsider voting, right? Please, okay? Just vote the couch. Vote the couch, okay? If that's how you think, if you're that simple-minded, if you're that stupid, then I'm just saying, maybe democracy is not for you, okay? I'm just saying. I'm so serious right now. Because it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Trump comes out, and again, is showing that, hey, this is how my policies are going to help black people. This is how Joe Biden's policies have hurt black people, right? Which, again, hey, if he doesn't speak to black people, well, Trump don't talk to us. He don't speak to us. He don't talk about solving our issues. He don't care about us. All he care about is white America. Okay, this is what they say. But then when he does speak to the issue, oh, well, he said black jobs. Again, you understand what black unemployment means, right? You understand what black jobs mean when Biden talks about how many jobs have been created in the black community, right? I'm sure they all understand it and they're not offended by it when it's said by a Democrat. Again, it kind of reminds me of the whole people of color versus colored person thing, right? You can say people of color all you want, but you can't say colored person, even though it's effectively the same damn thing. Right? It just showed you how stupid our politics have become nowadays. Okay? And unfortunately, you have a certain demographic of people who have decided that, hey, you know what? We're not going to vote for Democrats as much as we were before, but we're still going to support them 60, 70%. I mean, in some polls, again, Trump has 30% of the support. But when you look at whites and Hispanics, they don't support Joe Biden nearly as much as black folks. But you could argue that the Democrat policies of people like Joe Biden has disproportionately negatively impacted black people. But yeah, again, you got black people still lining up and voting for this. You guys saw in that segment with MSNBC, after the debate, you had 3 black voters, 2 men, 1 woman. They all voted for Biden in 2020. Now after the debate, the 2 black men said, hey, nah, I'm not going to vote for Biden, right? I think Biden lost my vote. Guess whose vote Biden didn't lose? The black woman. Right? Is it any surprise? Is it any surprise that the one person's vote that Joe Biden didn't lose was the liberal black woman? Again, tells you everything you need to know. Okay? Tells you everything you need to know. Some people, quite simply, they're just going to vote Democrat for the rest of their lives, right? They don't think, okay, they don't care about the issues They don't care about the policies. They don't care about any of that stuff. All they care about is just being attached to the Democrats for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Okay? But hey, black women are going to go down on this sinking ship that is the Democrat Party. But I tell you what, if you don't know what a black job is now, if Joe Biden wins, you will know what a black job is. You will know, because Biden is going to grant mass amnesty and work permits to these illegal immigrants. And you're going to find out real quick, when a lot of black people hit the unemployment line, what the black jobs are, right? You're going to find out quickly, okay? All you people that's offended by what Trump said, okay, all right. If Biden is reelected and he ends up doing what he wants when it comes to this immigration issue, you're going to find out real quick. But again, what I hate the most is the fake outrage, right? These people are never offended when you talk about black anything else. But now all of a sudden, Trump talks about black jobs and illegal immigration. And these people are upset. They boo-hoo, whine, and cry. They offended. I really don't get it, man. I really do not understand it. Again, it's just Trump derangement. There's just a certain segment of people in this country where, you know, hey, there's no hope for these individuals, okay? They don't vote with rational thinking. They don't vote with logic. They don't use reason. They're just all emotions. And, you know, you shouldn't be surprised when emotional people act emotional to something that's really not that deep, right? It's something that's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. But again, they want to make something out of it that is not, because all they know is racism and bigotry, right? They don't know anything else. And again, this is why black people are behind, okay? Because people like this, again, in my opinion, they don't know how to actually think about issues at all. Again, without looking at it through the lenses of race all the time and boohoo, whine, and crying racism over something that, again, in my opinion, you would think that these people should be in agreement with under Trump if you call yourself a so-called pro-black person. But again, these people are not pro-black. They're actually pro-Democrat. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.